Hey guys, it's Kristen. I am here to do a little craft with me. I'm going to be working in my December daily today, but I did want to show you, I printed out the Candied Christmas digital kit from Shabbydabbydoodah. And I thought I'd show you in case you hadn't seen it, which you probably have, but in case you hadn't, I finally printed it out. I have this pearlescent paper that's a sticker paper, and I put some of the ephemera pieces on that. So we've got that one. Hold on, and then I'll show you what's underneath. So we got that one, this one, and oh, that cut off there. I wonder why that cut off. That's weird. Okay, and then these are the other ephemera pieces which I just printed on cardstock. Journaling cards. And then this is the kit starting from the last page to the first, because that's how my printer prints. So it's very pale and delicate, and I love it. Just doing a quick flip through so you can see. I'm so excited to play with this. I really, truly am. I love how she does the layering. I could not wait to get this printed. I mean, I love the pinks and the blues. I've got scrapbook paper that I'm totally going to use with this. My dog's in here now. Should have shut the door before I did this, but you know. I love the collaged page. Oh, and this was another piece of the journaling cards that I printed. So, anyway, that is that. That does not belong with that, although I guess it could. Okay, so, I'm gonna set that aside because that is not what we're working on today. Okay. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. Okay, so today we're going to be working on, first off, using it up, because I've got all of this stuff. Today is like a purging day for me. I've cleaned out my freezers. I have 2 freezers, and today they got cleaned out. And this is a sticker sheet from like 2 or 3 years ago. And we're using this stuff like these little snowflakes, this little tag, these swirlies, and these couple of little edge pieces. So my goal is to just get stuff used up. I will not use these letters. I really hate letter stickers. I find them to be so annoying. Also, I have a hard time getting them straight. So, you know, we're not even going to use them. So this is a use it up kind of video. And again, it goes along with the rest of my journal, which is using up scraps from like last year and the last couple of years as well. So I also have this scrapbooking paper, which I got from Michael's last year. Which I picked out the colors that would kind of go with what I had over here. I love this one. It's kind of candy cane with the scalloped edges. And then this one I thought was perfect because you can cut out these little border pieces, and those are fun to use. And I also liked this little one with the candy canes on it. So since I have actually some large numbers and we haven't done the front cover, I'm thinking let's do the front cover today. And I'm thinking I want to maybe use, because I have, yeah, I think I want to use this paper on the front. I know the card is pretty, but you know, this is my journal, so I want to make it mine. I don't want to use somebody else's art for my cover. I'm going to use my own art. So let's use this. And you know what? I'm going to flip that and grab my pencil. Okay. I'm going to grab my pencil so I can do my my sizing. We're going to just cover this sheet. I hope that we are recording. We are. Okay. And then we're going to go right about here. Okay. So let me grab my paper cutter. And I try to cut my paper the same way that Gayle Agostinelli tries to cut hers, because it's such a efficient way of using paper. So I make the biggest piece, the piece that I'm going to cut first, and then just cut the smaller piece, if that makes sense how I'm explaining it. I don't always explain things well, so I hope everybody is doing well. It's Wednesday. Today is my day off until Sunday. I work the rest of the week until Sunday, so, which I'm fine with that. It's getting busy at work, so it's actually making the time go by much faster, which some days is just a drag. So it's kind of nice to have like some hustle and bustle. Okay, so now you see I have this perfect little card I can use to back something. So let's put that back. Okay. Now, this should fit. Even if it's got to do a little trimming, I'm okay with that. That does not bother me. So, yeah, we're going to glue that on. I don't have a plan. This is just stuff I had in my stash that really needs to be used. So, it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to glue directly on the card because I think my paper is a little bit large. So, and yeah, I'm gluing right over the glitter. It's fine. I really didn't have time this week to do any crafting at work, so I could have used my tacky glue, but that's fine. I got the Tombow glue right here. Alright, now let's make sure this is lined up on the corners. I'd rather have the overhang on the parts I can cut versus the parts I can't cut. Or that'll be harder to cut, I should say. So, anyway, my week has been going pretty well. I have heard from where I interviewed at, and I'm hoping that that's gonna start coming through soon, because that would be really nice. You know what? That's not too bad of an edge. So I think instead of trimming it, I think I'm just going to not worry about it. It's just a slight overhang. It's fine. So, okay. So we have that. And I did just put, hold on a second, guys. I've got, oh my goodness. I have a mess is what I have. Okay. So I have these paint chips, which I did use Sailor's Delight. I think that's, is that the same? Are they all the same? No. Okay. Yeah, that's a good color. Okay. Okay, so this, I'm thinking, I have that penguin and those swirlies. So before I start cutting into new paper, let's see how we want to use the stuff that I already have. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm thinking this would be kind of a perfect place to put the stickers right across the bottom here. So I'm going to just temporarily stick it down because it has lost some of its stickiness. And I'm going to snip where my scissors are. I'm going to snip this little piece here. Not going to worry about the circled edges. It's going to be fine. Okay. And this is going in the garbage. Okay, so let's peel that back up because the sticky is mostly gone on that. And it's still a little sticky, but it's, you know, seen better days. So we'll just add a little bit more glue. And we'll have that little bit on this bottom section, right? Before I stick it to that, let's just make sure. Okay. So that is really cute, isn't that? Already, just with using the stuff that we have. I really like it. And I have this other one here, which is also a scalloped edge. Oh, please. This paper is Echo Park paper. And it is called the I Love Winter Kit. It's a few years old, so I don't know if you can still get it, but alright, I just want to snip off where we're gonna use. So right about there should be good. Okay. So I'm thinking, and actually that works really nicely because the diagonals go in the right place. So let's put a little glue on here. If you hear noises in the background, it's just Sue's here. She's finishing up for the day. And she helps me out immensely with my cleaning out my freezer, which I don't know about you guys, but I freeze a lot of stuff because, you know, I do. It's kind of how I was raised. So, like, my mom and dad's freezers were always full, and my freezer is always full. So, okay. So, okay. So then we have that, which is really cute. And I have like these, two of these little kind of swirlies. I really would like to use these. I don't know what is stuck on there, but okay. I really would like to use these. Let's see if I can get that off there. Okay, got it. I have this blue one and this one, which is kind of like a wood. So my thought is I have also, I'm thinking this needs to go on something else because it's awfully small. So I'm just gonna stick this back on here and here. And let's figure out what we want. Do we want it on this one? The candy cane? Just want to see if I think I'll like that. I feel like that would work. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It doesn't exactly go, but we're gonna go for it. Be adventurous, right? So I'm gonna just glue that on there. And then I'm gonna get my paper cutter just to cut around it. My dog has kind of an obsession with boxes. Like, it's really bad. And Sue's trying to take some boxes out. And he's, of course, being ever so helpful. Because that's what he does. Alright. So, again, we have the bigger piece. That should just tuck right under there. And alright, let's kind of just eyeballing it, guys. I'm not measuring. I just can't be bothered. So I feel like that's a good frame for that. Kind of have to keep an eye on the time because I gotta get have dinner in the crock pot, so I have to get my pasta in the crock pot. Okay, now this is hopefully because I didn't press it down too hard. I also think I want to round my corners, and yep, there goes the dogs again. All right, round my corners. Oops. Okay, because the tag has rounded corners, I am gonna go back and round these corners further, maybe. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Really? My hands are a little orange because I was peeling carrots earlier. I didn't even realize that was still orange. Yeah. This just does not want to press. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that did not want to. Okay. Very strange. Alright. Does that need to... Oh, you know what? That might need to be emptied. Oh, it totally needed to be emptied. That was really full. Okay, that kind of explains why it was so difficult. Alright. Oh my goodness, this still is really just not wanting to trim, and that's all coming up. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's just because it's still wet. And I'm like terrible at cutting corners. But hopefully, alright. Let's let that dry a little bit more before I start playing with it again. I don't really want to ruin my paper cutter. Alright, so I'm thinking. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. I have a red and a blue dual tip marker. Okay. Okay. And I do kind of want to go around the edge of my sticker, like the white part with the red. Just, I don't know, I just like the way that looks. So I got these dual tip markers from Hobby Lobby on the clearance rack. I don't even know the name of the brand. Let me see if it says it on the actual. Okay. It just says brush marker. So that's where I got them from, was Hobby Lobby. And it was on the discount rack because it had a missing marker in it, which was a color I didn't care about because it was just like a yellow mustardy, I think, color. Okay, so I kind of do want this as centered. Oh, I should probably put glue on it. That would be a good idea. Oh, and I also should pop that little circle doodad out of it. Okay. Alright, let's just get that centered the best I can anyway. Alright. Got the sticker on here I don't want. Okay. Alright. Now, I also want to do the blue around the edges here. Who are you holding? My husband's in here. I think he's got Binks. Yeah, he does. Binks is our kitten. Which, say hello. He's not happy. Alex is putting him down, so don't worry. He's not just torturing him. He was holding him and he didn't want to be held. You know, because he's a kitten and he's busy. He's got a lot of trouble to get into. Because that's what kittens do. Okay. So we got that, which looks really pretty. Alright. I like it. And I think, shall we try this again? I don't know. I'm gonna try it again and hope it'll actually punch the corners for me, because that's rather annoying. Oh my goodness, this is definitely not. I think because it's the material that it's on, it just is not sticking very well. Maybe I'll just leave the bottoms square. I think I'm just going to leave the bottom of it square. Okay, so maybe we'll put this up here with this on here. Do we like that? Is that clashy? It might be a little clashy. But you know what? I'm going for it. And where is my Fabri-Tac? Oh, that's right. All right, I'm gonna have to use this, and I'm probably gonna clip it on here. And then I think we'll work on a different page, or maybe just embellishing more further. I think I would rather that like that. I think that's how I will like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clip this, guys, just to keep that on there. Alright, I've got my bulldog clips here just to keep that pressed firmly on there. And then we'll set this aside. All right. Oops. Ow. Okay. I think I'll spread these out a little bit just to make sure that those bottom stickers and the top stickers stay on there. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Right down there. And actually, before I do that, I do want to see about these, or this anyway. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. So I'm wondering, what's your guys' thought? Oh, maybe, what about, oops, just want to see kind of what that is going to look like. I think maybe that could work if we put like a 2020 or 2020, yeah, 2020 on there, which I can do that. And maybe we'll follow like the line and do, oh, what if we do that? I'm just playing to see how I might like that. Would I like it better if it was like that? And do like 2020? I think I would like that better. So I think we're going to snip this little bit off when we find what we did with the scissors. Oh, they're under my arm. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just snip it right there. Okay. And I'm going to put that, I'm thinking, wonder if I could actually move that up. Kind of connect like right there. Oh, yes, I'm totally doing that. Give it the illusion. Is that gonna work? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Okay. I like it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna glue that just like this. So these stickers, like I said, are from like 2 or 3 years ago. 3 years ago, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But it's nice to get rid of some stuff, you know? It's like we just collect so much stuff. Got a cat hair. Or my hair. We just collect so much stuff, and then it gets overwhelming. Like, even with my freezer just was so full, which is not a bad thing, but it was so disorganized. Like, everything was just shoved in. There was no rhyme or reason. And I just was getting overwhelmed by it. To the point where it was like, I don't know what I have. So I really needed to pare down a little bit and reorganize it. Okay. I do feel like I wish I would have inked that. But you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll go around that maybe with a blue pen. Yeah, here we go. All right, I've got the dual tip, and I'm just gonna go around like just with the thin part. Just to highlight that a little bit. My dog is sleeping next to me right now. It's kind of snoring a little bit. Alright, there's a couple little spots like right there. I feel like that's much better. Yeah, it just needed a little darkness just to highlight it a little bit. Okay, anyway, I don't think we're gonna use that top piece on there. Let's get our numbers. You can always put other stuff on the inside. Alright, so let's scoot this back over here. Whatever I don't use today, this is getting thrown out because I'm done with it. It's been sitting around for far too long. 2. And these are like chipboard stickers, so they're pretty sturdy. So we've got 2 and 2 and O and O. Okay. Alright. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, and I just moved you. Okay. Alright. So, I'm thinking let's maybe do like a 2. I really dislike using these because also they don't stick all that well, and then you end up just fighting with them to get them to stick. 2 O. Two. Okay. This was supposed to be a quick video. I was supposed to get just the last 2 days done. Clearly. I think we're just going to do this cover today, because that's kind of where I'm at, and I have to start getting my dinner together. And, you know, the rest of my evening. Okay. So I kind of like that. It goes kind of down like a little curve. I'm okay with that. I'm going to leave that just like that. Now, I really want to see if we can get this put on here. Okay, I want to also see if I have maybe any fabric that we can put under there. Which I do have. So this is from a Tattered Dream from last year. And I'm almost thinking this would be perfect, and just trim the edge off there. Oh, my fabric tack is not where I need it, so I might have to use... So last year, Tattered Dream had these Christmas like kits, and you got a ton of stuff. And so this was some of the fabric pieces that I had left from last year. Okay. So I want enough I can have. Okay. So, okay. Alright guys, I did get my tacky glue out because I'm going to use that. And then after the cover is done, I'm going to just set like something on top of it. Because, what is happening here? Sorry about the tapping. My glue takes forever to get down. Alright, I think that should, and I'm just gonna do a little like zip where we're gonna put the burlap. Hopefully that's enough. And I know I always tell you that I do the glue on the fabric first, but burlap, if you've ever worked with it, is kind of persnickety, and I just want to make sure that it gets adhered properly. So I want to just make sure, because then I have to put like a weight on it. And I have worked with burlap a lot because I love burlap. It's one of my favorite fabrics. So I know it seems like a lot of red, but we do have quite a few blue accents in here, and I like that. All right, and I do want to make sure I have enough glue on here to hold. So I'm kind of putting quite a bit of glue. All right. Oh, I do. I really like how this is turning out. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy with this. I had no idea really what the plan was going to be for this at all. Oh, got some glue on my... I have to repaint my nails today. They're horrendous. Finish my dinner. Don't even know what time it is. Okay, so again, I'm okay with this. If that comes off, that's fine too. But oh my gosh, guys, I love it. I feel like it needs something else. I'm just not sure. Like, do I want to... No. some rickrack maybe. I'm not sure. How long is this? No, that's not long enough. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I need something else. I just don't know what. Well, you know what, guys? I do want to put some like lace or fabric down the side. I'm not going to do that today. I think I want to wait until my towards kind of the end and put like a binding on that. So I think whatever I use, I'll make sure it goes across here, and I think that'll be nice. So there you have it. A very simple Christmas cover for our December daily. I really like that a lot. Yeah, that's awesome, because that's using a lot of scraps. And again, I'm going to put like a book on top of that just to hold all that down. But all right, guys, so it took a little longer than I was intending, but that's okay. You know what? Sometimes when you don't know what you're doing, you just kind of need to think about it. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.